Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to assume that your end result is true. So we all know that living in the end is the way to manifest what you desire. It's all about landing in the end state, that what you desire is already yours. And so how do you do this practice, this one essential practice of manifesting? How do you train your inner world to assume that it is true? I'm going to talk about that in this video. Before I jump in, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel right there or down below. And also know that I offer lots of self-study manifesting courses. All my courses are linked below. There's 12 down there. I just added my newest course, How to Be Missed, Contacted, and Pursued by Your Specific Person. That course went off the charts. So many people joined. I love having you guys be a part of it. I'm already getting great feedback. So yeah, check that course out and all of them below. And the last thing I'll say is I am doing a weekly giveaway. This giveaway is for a bundle of 3 ebooks. And the way to enter into this contest is to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, and to comment below. I choose 3 people to give this bundle of ebooks to on Fridays. Okay, let's jump in. So this is kind of a back to the basics video, back to the basics of manifesting. And, you know, it also includes Neville Goddard's teachings. For those of you who are fans of Neville, you know that he taught that persistent assumption that you persistently assume in your end result, or you land in the wish fulfilled, or you live in the end to manifest what you desire. So how do you practically do this? How do you assume that the thing that you desire is true? How do you assume that it is true? The best thing for you to do, let's say you're manifesting something big. Let's say you're manifesting a specific person, and maybe it feels like a really big manifestation, and sometimes you feel overwhelmed. Sometimes you don't feel like it's true. So how do you create that persistent assumption that this end result is true? The best thing to do, and I work with my clients on this, this is always the case, and so it's a really good thing for you to implement into your practice. It's always the case that there is a belief that you have about your specific person, or about you and your specific person, that is in alignment with your end result. So what I mean by this is, in fact, yesterday I was talking to a client, and the belief that he has about him and his specific person, that he just knows this one is true. There's a lot of beliefs in there that are a little shaky. Like there's things that he's a little bit scared about, but the belief he knows is true is that his specific person and him are soulmates. He doesn't doubt that. He doesn't waver from it. He knows it. He feels it so deep within. So we typically have, when we have these big subjects, we typically have a belief or 2 or 3 that we know is true. We already know it is true. We don't have to train ourselves or convince ourselves that it's true. We already know it's true. So with you and your specific person, it might be that we are soulmates. Or it might be, I know they still think about me all the time. I know that they still are really attracted to me. Different, it could be any belief, but you need to look at what belief do you have that you already believe that is in alignment with what you want for your end result. When I say is in alignment with your end result, what I mean is anything that's in alignment with your end result is basically saying, we're going to be together, we love each other, they love me, they want me. Anything that's in that realm of this is going to work out, or this is going to happen, this is true, we're going to be together. Anything that's in that realm is in alignment with your end result. And so these beliefs that you actually believe, the beliefs such as, I know they still like me, or I know they've never been connected to someone else on the planet the way they were connected to me. I know our relationship was the most important of their life. It doesn't even have to be we are together, we're going to be together. If it's, if you have those types of beliefs, those are ideal, right? If you, again, back to the soulmate one, if you're like, we're soulmates and this is gonna happen, great. If you actually believe that, then you work that belief, and you just continue to anchor that belief that you already believe into your system. This is persistent assumption. You know that you are soulmates. That's what persistent assumption is. It's essentially knowing, I know this is true. And so those beliefs that you know are true are going to be so good for you to manifest this end result, because if you continue to tell yourself that that belief is true, you continue to tell yourself that that thing is true, and you don't waver from it, what you're doing is you're really training your inner world to just know that's the only reality that is possible. That's the only reality that is possible. And so you want to train yourself with these beliefs that you know are true. Again, another one could be with a specific person. Let's say it's, I know that our relationship was the most significant of their lives. Let's say that's your current, that's like the thing you believe about you and your specific person. Maybe you're not quite on board with, we're going to be in a relationship yet. Like maybe you haven't gotten there yet, but you know that your relationship was the most significant of your life. If you just stay there in that belief, even though it's not, we're together, we're going to be together, it's still on the right track. This relationship was so significant to them. Eventually, when that is like, when your system is totally saturated with that, I know our relationship was so significant, it's going to be easy to take that little step up that says something like, well, because I know our relationship was the most significant, why wouldn't they want to be with me again? Like, I was the most important person to them, so why wouldn't they want to be with me again? Of course, it would make sense that they would want to be with me again. It's going to move you in the right direction. But what I'm essentially saying in this video is persistently assume with the beliefs that you actually believe. The reason you want to do this is because beliefs that you don't believe, we can wrestle with a little bit, and we can kind of like not feel like they're true. And it can create some distress in your system. You want your system to be entirely on board with what you believe is true. It feels like this. It's like there's no other option. This is what's true. And that type of alignment, it does feel like alignment, that type of alignment and continuous assumption in that belief, it's so powerful to manifest. Because essentially there's nothing going on, like there's no other options. That's what you want to do. You want to land in and work the beliefs where you're like, this is the only reality. And then from those beliefs, you work yourself into more and more closer to your end result. So I know that it was the most significant relationship. Why wouldn't he want to be with me again? We're so good together. Of course we would be together. You work your way into the end result from those beliefs that you really, really believe. That's where you should persistently assume in the beliefs that you already believe. If you do that, you become an incredibly powerful manifester. Nothing will stop you because those beliefs you're not wavering from at all. It's the only option. And when a belief is the only option, when something is the only option in your own system, when it's the only option for this to happen, it's gonna happen. That's it. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for being here with me in this video. I love being here with you. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, you like the video, and you comment below. I'll see you soon. Bye.